Hello everybody! Watercolors in 3 minutes, so we better get going. Ingredients: distilled water 100 grams, gum arabic 60 grams, honey 15 grams, glycerin 35 grams, and clove oil 4 drops. Of course, don't forget your pigments, and we're going to need some tools. In this case, a rock and a piece of glass for the molding. Also palette knives, scrapers, and jars. And I'm going to use these peels organizers as watercolor pans. As the first step, we're going to need to bring our water to a boil because we needed it steaming hot. Now we're going to use that heat to easily dissolve our honey. Next, add your gum arabic and start stirring. Don't worry because it's gonna be a very clumsy mix. So clumsy you won't be able to dissolve it entirely at this stage. Add the glycerin to the mix and we're going to let it rest for about 20 minutes. Now that it's cooler, we're going to add the 4 drops of clove oil. Be sure you don't add more than 4 drops because this is what can waste the mix. One final stir and we're going to let it rest in the fridge for the night. The next day the mix is going to be clear, kind of translucent, and it's ready to be used. Now you can bring your glass to the table and secure it with a dampened cloth and start with the molding. For the proportions here is pretty easy, it's 1 part pigment and 3 parts of the mix. The molding is super easy, you just have to be sure that all the pigment is wet and you just rub it on the glass. Just remember that some pigments might take a while to get completely mixed. Finally, you just have to collect your paint into your pans and let them dry. You might ask if there's an advantage in making your own watercolors, and it is the price. You're going to be spending about a 15th of any watercolor out there. So more paint means more paintings and you're not breaking the bank. Now I'm going to leave you with some tips on how to balance the recipe to get the paints the way you like.